Do we know the way through a journey of water?
Princeton Bear here. We're at EPCOT today because you know what? Even though it's technically Sokotano Day, it's also, for us, a Moana Day.
Moana!
Yes. As your #1 choice of food infotainment, there are things to do, there are things to eat. We're going to go find them.
Be sure to enjoy the seas and preserve them.
And remember the coconuts and the trees, the leaves. But you heard them well. Oh hey, it's Hei Hei. So part of this Moana Day is a new Liege Waffle. Every single one of these we've gotten I've absolutely hated, but I couldn't resist that face. It's like Alan Tudyk in candy form. So this thing is got a ton of sugar, icing, a normal white chocolate medallion. I feel like this is gonna be like a razor wire on the roof of my mouth. This candy is, well, rocky looking, and this waffle, harder than most of our heads. A sticky boy. Honestly, it's probably one of the best one of these Liege waffles I've ever had. This one is actually soft on the inside, not a hard brick of a waffle. But that's not a waffle, that's cake. It may be waffle shaped. That is cake. The yellow tastes like yellow. The pink and the blue is basically blue raspberry and then white chocolate. But that's a cake. That's not a waffle. This is 100% cake. It's a good cake. I actually don't mind. If all the waffles have been like this, I might have talked so much shade about them in the past, but it's me. I'm going to talk shade about these waffles. This one, 3.5 out of 5 claws. If you like cute things, like eating them, I guess it's worth it.
How does it compare to the Sovereign Bites?
Much better than Sovereign Bites. I would give it, yes. These, and then the Sovereign Bites.
Thank you very much. There you go. Have a great day. Oh, so cute. So cute. There you go. Hey, hey, hey. There you are.
Thank you.
Have a great day. I got the magnet. And now we know the way to the Wauda. Next, I think we have to go eat. Chef Mike is here serving up our allergy bread, gluten-free, and we got some Earth Balance butter with it. I do say these little plates are vastly improved from before. They're very cute. I kind of want them in my house. Now this one feels like maybe it was a little over microwaved. It's a little super dense. It's going to need some extra Earth Balance on here. My goodness. I feel like this one's going to be drier than your usual cake. To my gluten-free friends, may you have better bread. So you know when you get like, let's say Domino's or Pizza Hut. Let's just go with the basic of most basic pizza takeout, right? So let's order a pan of breadsticks, and then let's leave those breadsticks out on the counter for like, I don't know, 6 hours, maybe 8 hours, and then let's go put it in the fridge, but let's not fully close the box. Let's not put it in a container or anything. Let's just keep it in the cardboard. And then let's take it out of the cardboard the next day, or maybe 2 days later, put it in the microwave for a minute, a full minute. Then let it cool until it's like mid-chilled, and you're almost to how hard and dense and terrible this bread is, but it's not seasoned like your takeout pizza bread. Not my favorite one of these, and I've had a lot of these. I'd rather go to Sebastian's Bistro if we're gonna stay under the sea and eat this bread. 2 out of 5 breads. This is bread I don't want to tell anybody about.
This thing feels rougher than I-4. Okay, 3 swallows to get that down. That's literally drier than my phone until one of my friends comes to town and needs Disney advice. That is rough. Like, Anakin would literally keel over and die. I'm giving that 1.5 out of 5 claws. If you don't have to eat allergy rolls, like, have to, my suggestion is you just usually not. They're available. You're vegan or gluten-free. But if you don't like bread, you don't have an inkling for bread, even sometimes if you like bread, it's still a no. Somebody should really do a study on like the overlap of Disney World restaurants and pineapple coconut pull-apart bread. Ohana, Sebastian's Bistro, Coral Reef. Y'all love your pineapple coconut anything bread. Difference here is you get a citrus butter. Of course, you know, being I'm a bear who happens to be somewhat lactose intolerant. When I say somewhat, I mean very. I'm gonna take it very easy on this butter. I want to live, and I've had too many mistakes recently. Not usually a good thing for me, but the citrus actually brings out the coconut and evens it out with the pineapple. So you're getting a lot. If you like pineapple, it's okay. If you hate coconut, avoid. Otherwise, it's an okay bread. It's soft, it's fluffy, it's fresh. No complaints. 3 out of 5 plus.
I deviated from my usual drink and got one of my old usual drinks, a Kentucky Mule. I don't know why, I just felt like it. Has nothing to do with Under the Sea. And it's gingery. I like it. It's medium mulicious. I will give it a 2.75 out of 5 mules.
So, the Princess and the Mule. Maybe that's what we should rename this channel. Princess and the Mule.
No.
No?
No, absolutely not.
It has a ring to it. So
I have spoken.
No, Princess has spoken. I can do nothing but shut up and drink my drink. As all men should. Is there anything else in this cup other than ginger? This is like ginger on ice. Oh Lord. Well, in my people's culture, at least if I had a stomachache, I would be magically cured. Otherwise, it's a 2 out of 5 plus. Huh. I've never gotten a beer here before. I figure why not? They come in 22 ounces. Reef Amber. No idea who makes it. So it's unconfirmed until we do confirm it. None of the princess, more for me. It's a tall boy. Very helpful, I like my boy. It's like, this is the 6 foot tall of beers right here. And you guys can drink it with 2 hands, don't judge me. Ooh. It tastes like a color. If that means anything. It's not very bitter, it's got a nice drinkability to it, it's crisp. It's got an aftertaste I can't really place. But it's not like really hoppy or bitter, it's drinkable. It reminds me of like a alt version of Safari Amber. I'd give it 3 out of 5 plus.
So here we have the Goiza, which was dumpling on the menu 2 weeks ago and was tortellini the last time we came here, and literally has not changed at all. This is this a ravioli to you? Oh my gosh, okay, overcooked. I don't even need a knife, but the fact that it fell apart the minute that I picked it up with the fork, that's a problem. Oh Lord. Actually, I'll just take this piece here. It's supposed to be a lavender broth, but the lavender is it's like barely there. Like you just a little flavoring of it. And then the innards reminds me of like, you know, Wellington, and usually like in between like the Wellington piece and the puff pastry, there's that like mushroom, like I forgot what it's called. The consomme or whatever it is, that mushroom like innards that they put in between the Wellington and the puff pastry. That's what tastes inside of this Goiza. I'm assuming it's Goiza. Very overcooked, very like, I feel like I'm being brought back to Coral Reef when we came here in 2018, when we could never recommend this place. And then it got so good, and then it got better, and then it got better, and then they gave us that vegan dessert that we loved, and then we found out it's not vegan, it's plant-based, so Jack Daniels isn't vegan, and I don't know. Quality's gone downhill quite a bit. I don't love this. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Goiza, I'm gonna need second dinner. Luckily, this is all we ordered, so we can go and enjoy EPCOT on the journey of water.
I have a thing with food and naming. Truth in naming. I think like truth in advertising, but with food. This is not going to. I would give ravioli. I would take dumpling. Goiza gives me hives when you say it. If you don't serve this to me as goiza, I'd be upset. But we're gonna judge it on the merit of the flavor, not on how it looks. It's very lucky we're not judging it on how it looks. Oh boy. I really can't tell if it's overcooked or undercooked. The sort of casing ravioli dumpling feels rubbery, and then literally just falls apart the second you pick it up. There's no point in cutting it. The inside, the innards are chewy. Like the mushroom is not chewy in a good way. I remember enjoying this last time. This really has no redeeming quality. It's like tomato bath water.
There's lavender in there. Do you taste any lavender?
It just tastes dirt.
Is the broth trash?
The broth is trash. If I'm comparing to bath water, the broth is trash. And the rule is, if the broth is trash, the dish is trash. I'm sorry, it's trash. 1.5 out of 5 claws. We used to love Coral Reef. It sort of breaks my heart. Maybe it's time for a Moana retheme. Probably never gonna happen. This whole restaurant needs a retheme, but never gonna happen. So here I got the seared Verlasso salmon. It is a seared salmon served with a berry blanc wine sauce, cream. And the word cream means it's time for the magic pills to come out. Oddly enough, I've never had salmon here. I do love salmon. I don't have salmon in a lot of places nowadays because I'm afraid if you ruin it, I may hate you forever. And that's a lot of pressure, but I'm not kidding. I love salmon. And the restaurant to ruin that for me will be the new ABC commissary. I promise you. This is an interesting looking ish. We'll go right here. We'll come back for the crunches. They're not going anywhere. That, with a little bit of the sauce. A little bit of these greens. And we're going to do an all-in bite. Because each are vegetables. This food reviewing stuff is hard work sometimes. There's a such thing as food eating related injuries. Such as flicking cream wine sauce in your eyeball. The fish is okay. It's seared very well. It's very flaky. I'm not in love with the lemon cream sauce. Normally when you get like something lemon with like a salmon, especially like a very like, I don't want to say low quality salmon, but the salmon that really tastes like of the ocean, the lemon would usually cut through that. In this case, it's just sort of like makes it worse. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like really like, they would say fishy tasting fish, you're probably not going to like this dish. I've had better salmon. I think with a different sauce it might be a little bit better, where the sauce is just not my jam. It's okay. 2.75 out of 5 claws. I would not order this. Another dinner at the Reef.
I have lots of thoughts and opinions. None of them are positive.
Not constructive.
Very sad that this place sucks again.
It's slowly becoming a place that you can skip. And that hurts.
Go to Le Cellier instead.
Yeah, that's still high-key recommendation. This place, it needs work. And when the work's done, we'll come back. Because we love coming here. We used to love coming here. We like a reason to come back. Hopefully it improves. Let me know what you guys think.
Onward.
To drink some Moana? Moana and drinks?
Moana drinks.
Okay.
We got a post Moana seltzer, and the seltzer, we got it at Festival of the Arts previously. Please go check out our Festival of the Arts videos. Like, comment, it really helps us out if you just do a couple things on our videos. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Still very tasty. I love this. I love this seltzer. It's so good. 4 out of 5 seltzers.
EPCOT, home of the seltzers. Home of the ciders. Either or, if there's a drink to be had, we're gonna drink it.
Name that now.
I'm telling you, it's almost like flat soda. I know I said that before. If you didn't know I said it before, there's a video of 32 drinks, 30 drinks from the EPCOT Festival of the Arts. Farts for us rude people. Go check that out. The seltzer's okay. I like this one. There are better seltzers here, I think, but this one is still above average. 3.5 out of 5. If you haven't seen Brie Larson in Unicorn Store, you should go watch that movie. That's all I got to say. I kind of want this hat, I'm not gonna lie.
In the shell, please watch your step.
Find who?
Nemo! Where are you, Nemo?
Who's Nemo?
He's my son. You know that.
I do.
We better make you Stop my days!
I love games.
Jellyfish!
Right.
That's jellyfish.
You're good. And I'll say
Jellyfish. And the next one, jellyfish.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games.
Games? I love games.
Hurry, do something.
Hey, Snappy Jaws. Can't catch me.
Swim away.
Look, I'm scared now.
I wonder if Nemo! Why don't you drop by for a little bite? Oh, what a beautiful little bite!
This is awesome! Crash out, Nemo!
Totally! But everybody's looking for you!
When you're dancing, the fun was all like, whoa! And then he was like, whoa! Now you're here, so like, whoa! Hey,
Aboard, Explorer!
it's Nemo! Look, Mr. Ray, here comes Nemo!
Ain't no party like a after work Princess and the Bear Moana party, because that after work Princess and the Bear Moana party don't stop.
We hope you appreciated our journey through water together around the seas of Moana
Make
and Coral
way,
Reef.
make way. Again, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, the comments will always be the place to find us. Hit the notification bell when you see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear might yeet himself into the sea and be a manatee.
You heard the girl.